Well, I've just received my 450 Pro, Turret 450 Pro from AUST-RC Technologies. They're pretty good people down here in Australia. Very quick with posting, very secure. Never had an issue with them whatsoever. So just about to open the box. Okay, just opening up the box. We get a little letter from AUST-RC from Francis Chan. He's one of the RC techs there. And let's have a look at what we got. Carbon fibre main blades. Very nice. The whole torque tube assembly and tail section. Let's look at these two boxes. Okay, this is the first box. Fiberglass canopy, the main frame, skids, flybar paddles, some Loctite. Oh, nice generous supply of grease there, pinion, and some various bolts. Let's have a look at the next box. Look at the tail, the main gear, the head, and the tail blades. So let's go in for a closer look. So we've got some very nice quality plastic tail blades. As you can see, it's really good quality. Quite happy with those indeed. And the main gear, and as you can see there, it's perfect. No wobble in it, nothing. And the landing skids, just like the Elias, have got the ridges to set it all up. So does this one, very nice quality. Two bolts for the landing skids with a couple of washers. Flybar paddles. Just a bit of a blemish there in the plastic, but nonetheless look pretty good. Carbon fibre main blades, and as you can see there, it's quite nice indeed. .37, .35. Oops. How good is that? So these have been pre-weighed, pre-matched. I mean, 0.03 grams difference between the two blades, which is nothing. It's just the flybar. And the fiberglass canopy. Pretty good paint job. There's no holes, but that's okay. And there's no hole down the bottom here, and that's okay as well. We can make them as we need them, and if we need the hole down the bottom here. It's a really nice colour. quite happy with the canopy as well. Get the tube of grease, and like I said, there's a generous amount in there. Some Loctite, not a great deal, but more than enough to do the heli. Get a nice strap. Oh, that sticks just like the Align one. It's very nice. And the blade holders. Quite nice. Pinion, some various screws as you can see in there. I'm not going to open that up to show you anything. Battery Velcro and some straps. The torque tube. We have the push rod and the guides. They're just plastic. Carbon fibre tail boom supports. Plastic ends though. But they've already been glued in, so they're already set. So that saves you a lot of hassle, and it looks pretty neat as well. I think they've done quite a nice job there. The torque tube and bearing, and that's already in place. The tail boom support. It's quite nice carbon fibre actually. The anti-rotation bracket. Canopy bolts. Canopy nuts. And some various screws and bits and pieces, and of course the mainframe. It's just a bit of dust on it, as you can see. As soon as I put my finger across there, it cleaned right up. There's very little in sharp edges here. It seems like it's already been filed down, but I'm still going to pull that apart and file it down. It's all quite nice, quite happy indeed with this. And the tail section, it's got the Chinese weight mods already fitted to the blades. See at full pitch, nothing clips. Very nice indeed. Quite happy with that indeed. Okay, so first all your linkages are given to you apart so that you actually thread them on, and it's got the proper one piece linkages for the top, and the head is apart. So you've got to basically put it together, which is the way I prefer it. The correct blade grips. That's all nice and free. There's nothing binding, nothing seized up. It's all, yeah, very nice indeed. What a top quality unit. Top quality. It's got to be one of the best ones I've ever seen. Apart from the Elias, of course, which is the genuine, but look at the difference in price. And that's rocking off the blade grips. How smooth is that? Oh, this is beautiful. Very, very nice. Very impressed. Very happy. Just have to show you something, and this is what I mean by the quality. Okay, if you have a look here, every single bolt, or not a single bolt, first of all, has any of that cheap Loctite on. Right, so it's clean and ready for you to put on the Loctite. Right, it's just all the bits are being put on first. But the thing that I want to bring to your attention is the following, and I'll come right in to show you. See that there? That's a little lip, a little ridge that sticks up. Right, now on a lot of the clones that I've seen and worked with, that little ridge is replaced with a washer. Right, now a line used the ridges. That way, when you put the bearing in, the bearing rests against that ridge there, and not a washer. Right, so therefore when this bolt gets tightened up, it doesn't compress against the washer and then bind up the bearing or anything like that. It's actually straight up against the block itself, and there's never an issue. You can tighten it right up, put the Loctite in there, and it'll be perfect. So that's what I mean by the quality. I mean, that's really, really nice.